Good morning. Myself, C.D. Prem Kumar, Assistant Professor, Department of Information Technology, going to deliver a lecture on Data Science and Analytics. In this lecture, we are going to discuss about characteristics of big data. Before discussing the characteristics of big data, let's see what is a big data. Here, big data refers to complex and large data sets that have to be processed and analyzed to uncover most valuable information. However, there are certain basic tenets of big data that will make it even simpler to answer what is big data. Let's see various definitions involved in big data. First definition, it refers to a massive amount of data that keeps on growing exponentially with time. It is so voluminous that it cannot be processed or analyzed using conventional data processing techniques. That includes data mining, data storage, data analysis, data sharing, and data visualization. Coming to the characteristics of big data, there are 5 V's of big data that explains the characteristics. First, volume. Next comes the variety. Third, veracity. Fourth comes the value. Last one is the velocity. Let's discuss one by one. First comes the volume. The name indicates it is related to an enormous size. It is a vast volumes of data generated from many sources daily, such as business processes, machines, social media platforms, networks, human interactions, and many more. Best example is the Facebook that can generate approximately billions of messages. If you click on the like button, it keeps on recording and more than 350 million new posts are uploaded each day. So big data technologies can handle large amount of informations. The graph tells the comparison between the data created and the data growth with various years. Come to the next one, variety. Big data can be structured, unstructured, and semi-structured that are being collected from different sources. Data will only be collected from databases and sheets in the past, but these days the data will come in the form of an array that are PDFs, mails, audios, photos, etc. The various structures involved in are structured data, semi-structured data, unstructured data, and quasi-structured data. Coming to the structured data, in the schema, along with all the required columns, it is in a tabular form. Then the data are stored in the relational database management systems. Then in a semi-structure, the schema is not appropriately defined, example JSON, XML, CSV, TSV, etc. Coming to the unstructured data, all the files, log files, audio files, and image files are included in the unstructured data. Coming to the quasi-structured data, the format contains textual data with inconsistent data formats that are formatted with efforts and time with some tools. Example, web server logs. Coming to the veracity. So what do you mean by veracity? It means how much the data is reliable, the ways to filter or translate the data. It is the process of being able to handle and manage the data efficiently, also essential in business development. Example is the Facebook. Then comes the velocity. Velocity plays an important role compared to others. That is, it creates a speed by which the data is created in real time. It contains the linking of incoming dataset speeds, rate of the change, and activity bursts. The primary goal of the big data is to provide demanding data rapidly. The diagram shows from mainframe to the mobile social media how much seconds it takes and how many status it updates then net messages, Google searches, etc. That shows the speed. The last comes the value. It is an essential characteristics of big data. It is not the data that we process, store. It is valuable and reliable data that we store, process, and also analyze. The diagram depicts the identity, collect, process, analyze, release, disseminate, connect, incentive, influence, use, change, and reuse. So whatever the feedbacks you collect, that gives some important value. So far we discussed about what is a big data and what are the various characteristics involved in big data. Thank you.